So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Patriots take over first and 10. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you do.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go, D. Shit. Ozzy. 54. Let's go out. No, 66.
Brady going to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Haywood. Check. Hold 50.
From the gun, Brady, and he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. And they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Cousins gives way to Cook. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd and 7, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On play action, Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Brady gives to Michel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 41, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Gun.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
4th down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. On first down, Cook. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 48. 52.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel, and he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Give me that ball. Sugar.
And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that. Round 80. Round 80. Mike 40, check, he's coming. Rip! 40's Mike, Rip!
In his own end zone, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on first down. Michel, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Wait, 20. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Goal 50. Let's put that
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Mike 5-4. Go Bandit. 5-4. Run. Wide. Get wide. Alert. Mike 54. Mike 72.
Brady now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Wait,
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Complete to Watson, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, what's that? What's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Malcolm. Check.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
54. Hey, go 66.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He hits right, complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Brady, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Check 55 to Mike.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Let's go on. Under 10.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
First down, Vikings.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second and 11 now. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Go Bandit.
Let's go. Hey, well, Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
I got one. Quick the edge. Come. Show it in.
72.
On third and long, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. On 1st down, Michel. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Check Mike 54.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Rip. Hey, wahoo!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Listen.
Joker.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, they got 48.
Watch twist.
Coaching spell.
Sit.
Where's the hot?
They run, Cook. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Jahan, where are you?
I got you. Check. Fresno.
Two.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check safety. Check safety.
Gun.
They'll run with Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Big Ed. Kill.
Jackson, reload!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm trying to collect.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the ball. 53 win now.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Crunch time, defense.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go.
Hey, check Mike. Regular. 55.
Tackles. 55's Mike, guys. 55.
Quarterback, don't get nervous. Hey, Alpha. Again, let's fire you up. 3D. Hey.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Steps away to his left. Going deep here for Edelman. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Get high. Ready. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Shoot.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns and he's got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 5 now. Brady. And a fast footwork by White. It's complete. James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
4 down. Check. He's coming.
Now Michelle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground is Michelle, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Here we go. Double tight. Hey, 4 down. Hey, switch gears. Undercrush. 50.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Michelle. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground. Here's Bolden again. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 42 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.